friends. In this video, you will learn how to make an image in the background scroll infinitely while your character moves in the background. Background scrolling is useful in storytelling where you need to show a car moving or a bird flying, etc. It is also useful in making games and anywhere you need to show the movement in a particular direction. Scrolling can be horizontal or vertical, depending on the requirement. First, we will learn a simple way to just scroll one image in the background. Then, we will learn how to make the sprite look natural as it moves over the scrolling background. It is really going to be great fun, so hang on and watch. First, take a background image of your choice and paste it in the backdrop like this. Then, click on the Add Sprite button and click on Upload icon to upload the same image as sprite. Do you notice? The backdrop and greenery sprites are same. Go to the sprite editor and adjust the size of the sprite across entire canvas. Leave no blank spaces or white spaces. Next, set the coordinates of the sprite as 0, 0 in the Properties panel as shown here. The preparation for background scrolling is done. Now, let us add a sprite which will move in the foreground such as a flying parrot. As you notice here, the parrot has two costumes or instances. If we show them alternatively, rapidly like this, it will seem that the parrot is flying. Let us see how we do this. Let us create the code for the parrot. Things will begin when user clicks on green flag. We take this event here. Then we make sure that parrot is always shown at the position x equal to 10 and y equal to 5. Since parrot needs fly continuously, we take the forever loop from control category. To make the parrot look like flying, we bring up the block, next costume from looks category, and put it inside the forever loop. The next costume block in forever loop will switch between the two instances of the parrot rapidly. To control the speed of this change in costumes, we bring up two wait blocks from control category. And set their interval to 0.2 seconds. Do you notice? This has given the parrot a look that it is flapping its wings and flying. This all is possible due to forever loop, the next costume block inside it, and the two wait blocks set at 0.2 seconds. To adjust the speed of parrot flying, you can change the value of second in the wait block. So, when we click on green flag, the parrot will go to the coordinates 10, 5 and keep flapping its wings. Now, let us focus back to the greenery sprite to make it scroll. To make the sprite or image greenery scroll, we need to create its clone continuously. First, we will hide the greenery sprite and then make its first clone when green flag is clicked. To hide the sprite, we bring up the block hide from looks category and set it like this. Then, we create the first clone of the greenery sprite by getting the block create clone of myself from control category as shown here. We know that when a clone is created, an event is generated called when I start as a clone. We get this event from control category. Clone means another copy of the greenery sprite is created. Since the sprite was already hidden, so this clone will also not be visible. We shall make it visible at the right time when needed. First, we place this first clone at the very center of the stage, that is x and y coordinates 0, 0, by getting the blocks set x2 and set y2 from motion category. Then, we move the clone of greenery sprite by -5, that is from right to left. To do this continuously, we bring up the forever block from control category. Here, we use move block of motion category and set its values to -5. Now, we need to check the position of the scrolling sprite. It was at coordinates 0, 0. Since it is scrolling across x coordinates, so we need to check the value of its x coordinate. We need to check that when its x coordinate becomes -465, then we create another clone. -465 is well beyond the left side of the stage. How do we check this? We use if block from controls category. Then, to create the condition to check, we go to the operators category and pick up equal to operator. We bring down x position block from motion category and put it on the left side of the equal to operator. On its right side, we type -465. This means when the greenery sprite scrolls beyond the left of the stage, we do something. What do? We first show the first clone. Then, we create next clone of the greenery sprite by using create clone of myself block. Now, we need to place the newly created clone to the extreme right side of the stage, which will be 465. Just the opposite of -465. This way, the forever loop is scrolling the greenery sprite by -5 steps to the left. When it goes beyond the left edge of the stage, that is, x equals -465, then the new clone of the greenery sprite is created and placed on extreme right of the stage, that is, x equals 465. This gives the illusion of background scrolling. Easy and fun. You must have noticed that the parrot is in a fixed position on the stage. But, in real life, birds fly with different pace and altitude. Let us make the parrot in our example fly in a natural way. For this, we add some more code with the same event, that is, when green flag clicked. Now, when the green flag is clicked, two sets of code run. First, smaller code will make the parrot flap the wings as before. Let us understand this code block by block. First, the parrot goes to the bottom left of the stage, that is -206 and -149. Then, after waiting for 2 seconds, it changes its instance and glides to -160 and -30 in 2 seconds. Again, it changes its instance and then, forever loop begins. Inside the loop, the altitude, that is, coordinate y, is changing by 10. A random wait of seconds between 0.2 and 0.6 happens, then altitude changes to -2. After another random wait, the parrot glides to random x and y positions in random seconds between 1 and 5. This entire code will give the parrot a random movement back and forth, as well as up and down. Check this out. Exciting and fun. Enjoy.